Hey, don't mind me. Just taking my car for a walk because the fucking engine decided to stop working. Oh, fucking love Jeeps, man. Really give you a good exercise. Fucker. Alright, today is going to be a fun little adventure. Our hard-working 1988 Jeep Comanche decided to take a break, a rather permanent one. So we're going to dig in today and figure out why it doesn't want to work anymore. So first, let's see if it still starts. When I was driving this down the road, I made it about a block until it made a lot of not great noises, and then the engine turned off. I got out because I thought I lost a drive shaft or the transmission cross member dropped. It was like very lumpy and not very good sounding. Everything was still attached, so I'm guessing something in the engine finally let go because it's been, knocking since I've owned it. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and we're going to see if this thing starts. I don't expect it to sound good if it does start. Here goes nothing. Really lumpy. Sounds like shit. I'm wondering if I dropped a piston or a push rod or something. I don't know. But yeah, it sounds like we're missing on a cylinder, and we very well may be missing an entire cylinder. So I'm thinking piston damage, or I don't know, who knows. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna pull some spark plugs and we'll start with a compression test and see if we can locate the offending cylinder. So under the hood, you'll notice that we're missing 2 cylinders already. Yep, this is a 2.5 liter. We're going to check the oil, make sure it's still in there. Oh look, we still have oil. Cool. We're at the add line. And I don't see any sparkles. That's encouraging. Okay. So, I pulled all the spark plugs. You tell me, what do you see here? My word. So, these are in order from 1 through 4. And, yeah. You notice number 3, not looking too hot. What's going on there, buddy? How close can I get you? Look at that, huh? We are making contact, but that's on the ceramic, so I don't know if that matters. I don't know if that would create a short. But yeah, whatever's going on in piston 3, not great. So, yeah, piston 4 looks good though. 1 and 2. Got some nice oil. So occasionally, keeping spare parts around could be useful. Never hurts to have an entire set of spark plugs on hand for an absolute shitbox, because you never know when the used plugs are going to be better than the plugs you currently have. I might just buy new ones, we'll see. Man, you gotta be shitting me. Talk about luck. Dude, these are brand new. These might have been previous owner. And they're the right number, RC12LYC, and that's exactly what we've been running here, 12LYC. Well, shit. This is going to be the easiest damn swap in the world. Let's throw these bad boys. Well, I still want to do that test, but then we'll put these in. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is disable our fuel pump. That way we're not spraying fuel in the cylinders the whole time we're doing this job. So, for me, I just guessed and checked. On the 2.5, there's only 2 relays here. On the 4.0, there's 4. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I just pulled a relay and listened for the fuel pump whine when I turned the key on. And I pulled this one, and it didn't whine, so I'm assuming this is the one. So, let's put that somewhere safe. And, yeah. I guess we will start doing some fun stuff. I guess we could unplug the coil too, so we're not sparking. Not that it matters too much, but we'll just unplug the electrical connector, because if it doesn't get a signal, it's not going to spark. And then the Jeep never ran again. Dun dun dun. Okay, So here we have our compression tester. It's made by Actron. I've had this thing for a century? A century now. Can you tell? The plastic turned yellow. Yeah, real basic kit. It's just a gauge, it's got a pressure relief valve, and it's got a couple adapters to fit your engine of choice. So we're going to screw this in cylinder by cylinder, give her a few cranks, and see what she reads. BRB. Alright, here goes nothing. This is cylinder 1. We are reading a nice and healthy 145. Not bad. Cool. Alright, cylinder 2. Oh, lordy. That is 60. 60? Oh no, this is not going to be an easy job. Oh no. Alright, cylinder 3. $155. Sweetness. Okay, that's good news. Next. Alright, cylinder 4. And a nice 140. Okay. Well, nice to see that we only have a 3-cylinder. So about half of a 4.0 now. Huh. Well, I'm kind of desperate, so honestly I might just put the new spark plugs in and see what happens. Just for shits and giggles. Alright, well, all 4 spark plugs are plugged in. If you can't remember your firing order, it's 1, 2, 4, 3. We also have our fuel pump relay plugged back in, and our coil is hooked back up. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's see if it blows up or if it runs fine. I love you. Please work. Shit, I think we're good, man. That sounds just as shitty as it did before. Alright. It was just a spark plug, maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't sound great. Well, we know why. Cylinder 2. But shit, man. It's something. I don't know, I think that's enough to make it to the dump. And if it breaks down there, well, I guess we'll just leave it. Just kidding. Well, let's see what happens if we give it some power. Shit. We're back in business, baby. We are back in business. Love you, you little piece of shit. Alright, let's go to the dump. Woohoo! Alrighty, so even with a heavy ass load, we were sitting at like 200 driving. I'm waiting in line right now, so it's creeping up a little. But even with, I think I'm hauling close to 1,500 pounds, and I just found out that cylinder 2 only has 60 psi of pressure. But we got new spark plugs now, so this is the most power it's been making in the last 3,000 miles probably. But yeah, we literally have to be stopped with a heavy load, no fan, for the temperature to even go up, man. These 2.5s are weird. They just don't get hot. Real weird.